Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I want to talk a little bit about a double-edged sword that I have. I have a very addictive personality. And in my lifetime, I don't think I have ever handled anything in moderation. I either avoid it like the plague, or I get myself hooked on it, right? So as soon as I pour one good zinc Buddha, I feel tempted to pour 10 tons worth of zinc Buddhas, right? I've never had a good in-between. In fact, my art projects are kind of interesting in that I have to take entire breaks out of them. So I'll stop doing it for 2 weeks and be fine during those 2 weeks. But you ask me to do a little bit of it, I back away like the plague because it's just too painful for me to do and then stop. The stopping is very painful. It's much easier for me to just not start in the first place. Which is why when I was 16 years old, I stopped drinking soda. I never went back to soda again. And the reason for that is that it's just so much easier for me. I don't have to think about it. If I have to put down my soda, that's painful. I know it's painful because when I was 13 years old, my parents thought I was drinking too much soda. They started rationing how much they would buy of soda when we'd go grocery shopping once every week, once every 2 weeks, and they would ration how much soda they bought. You know, they thought I should drink this amount, and we would go out on a Sunday and buy however much soda my parents thought I should drink in a week. I would drink it in 2 days, and then I would be miserable for the other 5 days. You know what happened when I stopped drinking soda? I wasn't miserable at all 7 days. Certainly not about soda, right? I might have been miserable about other things in life. But that was just so much cleaner for me and easier, and I didn't have to think about it. And unfortunately, I have never successfully moderated any substance, habit, relationship, anything. And that's kind of fortunate and unfortunate. Because if I'm making bank off of what I'm doing, I go all in on it, right? At least until I have a serious burnout, and then I get myself in trouble, right? Right now I got a little bit of a problem because I quit eating baking chocolate a little bit over a month ago now. I quit all caffeine from my life, and the reason I did that initially was because I had a very delicate art project. In fact, all of my art pours have been turning out a whole lot better anyway. But dark baking chocolate has a lot of health benefits. If I could have it my way and be in control of it, I would eat about 1 or 2 ounces every day. I don't think I have ever eaten 1 or 2 ounces of baking chocolate. I've had plenty of times where I've eaten 0 and plenty of other times where I've eaten 5+ ounces of chocolate, right? That's a big problem for me. Which is why a lot of people say, a little bit won't kill you. Yeah, a little bit won't kill me, but it might lead to... one of 2 things is going to happen if I go back to my soda or whatever, right? Either I'm going to drink it until it kills me, or I'm going to be miserable having to stop drinking it every day, right? See, if you want to drink 2 liters of soda and you're only drinking half a liter, you're not really enjoying that half a liter. You're missing out on the 1.5 liters that you're not drinking, right? At least I was, right? By not drinking it and drinking something else entirely, now I actually get to enjoy what I'm drinking, right? That's just how I feel. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of like asking... See, I have many friends who have quit smoking. I've never seen a friend successfully, long-term, cut down on their smoking habit. Short-term, maybe. Yeah, especially if they run out of money before payday and they got to ration their cigarettes until then. Sure, that could happen. But I've never seen it done long-term, right?